Hi everyone, it's Nat here. I hope you're all safe and well. So I haven't been on very much as of lately. My first spawnling has come home now, so I've got both my adult children at home. So, I'm trying to rearrange things a little so I can fit her in comfortably. So as you know, I moved out of the big bedroom to make it my craft room and absolutely love it in here, and for no reason am I prepared to give it up. So I've put my daughter in my bedroom and I have just purchased a sofa bed for the lounge. Sacrifices, guys. So yes, I've been real busy with that. I have been videoing a process of making the Tilda journal, but of course you won't be seeing that until the recipient has it. But I want to do, I was going to say a quick little project, but it'll probably take me forever because it's painting and I can't paint. Let's put it that way. Now, the lovely Aunty Vera from Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft, most of you would have heard of her. She has started a new Facebook group called Aunty Vera Land. It's revamped, basically, and she put up a little project today and it inspired me so much. She just painted some, they're almost like folk art flowers, real simple ones, and I just loved them. And I thought that they'd be really cool to do on old book pages. Great way to use up the old book pages, and then the page can be used as a pocket or something. Or Vera cut around her, like fussy cut the flowers out and edged them and stuck them into a journal, and they looked really cool. So I thought, why not give that a go? So the link to Aunty Vera's new group is down below. Go and check it out. She will, from time to time, show new products. She gets heaps of cool products in. She also has great sales in her store from time to time. But there's a lovely group of talented ladies on there that might have some projects, a range of different projects for you to check out and give a go. So, so I rated all my paints. Now, most of my acrylic paints are secondhand, so I have no idea if they work or not. I didn't have the range of colours I thought I had, so I think my next purchase from Aunty Vera will be stocking up on some decent paints to do this with. So the colours I managed to find, which I don't know if they're going to go at all, but I got a purple, an amethyst, I've got a magenta, got a couple of blues. I'm not sure if I'm going to do blue ones, but we will see. I do have a white. Hopefully there's some in there. And is this grey? And this is one that, I obviously didn't put back, so I'll just move that. Got a jar of water, and I've got a multitude of paintbrushes because I couldn't exactly find the ones that I thought I might like to use. But I might start with this one, and then use the finer tipped ones for some detailing afterwards. So here goes nothing. I think I will start with, actually I might start with the magenta. It's going to be bright, but let's give it a go. So I hope you guys have been getting some crafting done. Tell you, the weather here in South Australia has been beautiful this week. That's another reason I've been a bit AWOL, because I've been out pulling the weeds, and today I filled up one of my garden beds with a bit more potting mix and that, and mixed it in with the dirt I have in there, and planted all your different types of lettuce. So I've got to look after it now. So I'm going to get some paint on my brush, and okay, give this a go. I know she did something in the middle, and then either side of that she just did, and you're meant to not really worry too much about it, and that's what I find hard. So let's give this a go. Just sort of swirly bits. Yes, you can see I'm not a painter. I actually think that's all right for what we want. All right, that's a good start. It somewhat looks like a flower. So I'll do another bit down here. Definitely works better if you don't overthink it. Must buy some more paintbrushes too. Not something I've done a lot of, so I really don't have all the right bits and pieces, if there is such thing. Oh, this one's a bit messy, but that's all right. So I might do a smaller one just down here. I like trying lots of different crafty things though, and saying you don't know until you try if you enjoy it or it works. I'll keep my fingers crossed this sort of does. So far they're not looking too bad. So what I might do is, I'm just thinking whether I should might leave that to dry. Now, in Vera's, she didn't have time to leave it to dry. And she said sometimes she doesn't, because when you put the other colour on, it mixes in a little bit, and that can look quite good as well. So I might put this one aside to dry a bit while I do another page, and then we'll do the other page while it's still quite wet. And this one might be a bit drier when we do it. And we'll just see what it looks like. And of course you can do these any size you like. Vera had done some little ones and they were really cute. I want to try them, but I think it might be easier to start with big ones first and then go to the little ones after. What I might do is just add a bit of white to this pink to make a lighter colour. My white there. Let's hope this works, this white. It looks like it might be all right. Give that a mix in. All right, and then she sort of put the second colour in the gaps. Now, she didn't overthink it, Nat. And you see, because the first colour was a bit wet, they will blend just a little bit here and there, although it's drying pretty quick. I quite like that. I can just imagine like her watching me and going, no, Nat. But it is something I think that the more you do, the more freer you get. It's not too bad. I don't think it's a complete disaster. Not perfect, but not too bad. I kind of like that. So let's give this one a go now. I might have enough paint and see how we go. I think a bit more practice at just being a bit freer with it, and I think they'll look a bit better, but that's a good start. So just get some of the excess paint off of some of these areas so it dries a bit quicker. And I'll wash my brush. So then she used white and a bit more of a fine tip brush. It's not a very fine tip, but it will do. These aren't very fine flowers. And I think she did some highlights with white. Don't ask me how, but I will wing it and see. So I'm trying to see which one looks drier, maybe this one. So just some fine highlights. I suppose you put it in that, that's not really fine, is it? Put it in the little bits where you haven't got, oh yeah, that works nice. Wondering if I wet my brush a little bit, it will help. See, I'm such a newbie, I don't even know if you're meant to have a wet brush when you start painting with acrylics. I'm sure someone will tell me. Might help a bit though. Could always wet the paint down a bit if I need to. Yeah, that's good. Just do some little highlights. So I'm painting on pages from To Sir with Love. I thought that sounds nice to put some roses on. Now this one I'm really not happy with, but I suppose you could have a real dud on each page. So that's how those ones have turned out. They're kind of cute. Right. Just wetting the paint down a little bit more. They're kind of cute. I have to experiment with them more. So I might try another colour while these dry, and then I'll do the last part if I'm game of what Vera showed us. Don't know if I'm going to do the last part, but we'll see. So put them to the side. I was wondering how it would go on this paper, but it hasn't really soaked through too much, so I think that's really cool. Okay, where am I going to put them? Over on my laptop to dry. Such a mess in here. Although, my daughter was in here last night, and that's why I wasn't getting a video done on that, and she wanted to know if I wanted any help, so I said, yep, those buttons there, you can sort them. So I got some buttons sorted, which was great. So let's try some purple. So I'm going to make the most of her while she's here, because I've got beads and all sorts that need sorting, and I really don't have the time to do it. So now I'm debating whether to go down in size. Maybe I'll use this brush this time. I'm going to wet it a little. I'm hoping a few people try this, because I'll be interested to see how they turn out. I'm sure a lot better than mine, but that's okay. I can learn from everyone else. I don't think painting's ever going to be something that I'll consider myself good at, but I will have fun trying. Just thinning it out a bit in a few spots again. Right, now I want to see what this amethyst, I don't know if it's going to go with it. I probably should just put some white in the purple, but it's quite a nice colour though. Let's give it a go. All right. So we need white now on that. Is that the one I used? Yeah. Again, it's going to mix in a bit because it's not dry, but we'll see how we go here. That will do. Now, for the last step, they do have to be really dry. And they're getting there. So what I might do is go and clean up my mess and let these dry properly and then come back and do the last step. So I am back and I think my paint is mostly dry. This is what I did with the leftover paints, just sprawled them onto this piece, and I'll use that to back some tags, something I love the colour. So I'll put that to the side. I've got a whole heap of other painted papers here to use in projects. Now Vera was much more organic than me doing hers. Mine are too like neat, I think. But this is a bit that scares me. She used a black gel pen. I've got a black, is it a Signo? Yeah, black Signo here, which I assume are gel pens. And she scribbled swirls in them. So we're going to scribble swirls in these. So she said, do not think about it. Well, this is very black. Although that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, so we'll continue doing that. So they turn out like, just add a bit of definition, doesn't it? Like that. So I will do the rest. I'll do the purple ones. I'll have to let the pen dry a bit or else it'll smudge. I hope I haven't smudged this one. I like the pages almost as they are. You could use them as a pocket or just a page in a journal or stick them on a page or something. But Vera had cut some of hers out as well, so I might cut one out to show you what else she did with them. So I'll grab my scissors. But the colours on hers were even better. She has beautiful paints in her store, so I think I'm going to have to splurge a bit and get some. And do some more of these. So they look really cool cut out like that. And she had some even layered of different colours, making little sort of posies and that on her page. And that looked really, really nice. So I'll probably end up doing something like that. I might give this Sharpie a go and see how it goes. Now, I'm going to be careful doing this and just go around the edge like that. But I think this is a really cool way to colour up and use these book pages too. So they're the two cutout ones. So they're really cute, and experimenting with some different colours, and that would be really cool. And I suppose if you don't want the text showing through, you could always gesso over your page with your white gesso and then paint your flowers on. I might do that with a couple of pages after and just see how it turns out. But they're pretty cool. So I might make a whole heap of them sometime, leave some in full pages to use, and try experimenting with different sizes. I'd love to do some of the littler ones, but I must get a nice fine paintbrush first before I try that. So take care, everyone. Have some fun. Give these a go. Like, I can't paint, you can probably tell. And I put mine on YouTube. So if I can do it, you can do it. But yeah, great fun. And yeah, experimenting with different colours, and that'll be heaps of fun too. So go check out Vera's new group. The link is below. And I will see you again really soon. I hope to get a few more projects sort of on the go over the weekend to show you guys. I've still got lots of sorting out to do. I have some hauls here too that I need to show that have just been sitting around forever. So must get some work done. Take care. Bye.